BASHcast.com presentation. Welcome to Bash.
Hi guys, welcome to BASHCast, where we try and keep you up to date with FPS news with a special focus on Call of Duty. This is Jock of BashandSlash.com. In this cast, I wanted to single out competitive play. Right off the top, big news in COD 4 competition rule sets. Back in the springtime, roughly around March, you might remember all the confusion between various competing mods. You had the Damn mod from Mav here in North America, and you had Promod Live by Carlisle and Promod version 4.4 from Trivve in Europe, all vying to supplant Ryan aka Raf1's Promod from Dominance in the field. Well, in Europe, a unified rule set body, the COD Alliance, had a competition, and Promod Live won. Since that time, it has been the de facto rule set. When Carlisle, its modder, chose to leave the scene, the losers of the competition rebranded their effort and issued a new variant of Promod Live, version 2. Ingram and Trivve from Promod 4, surprisingly, along with Raf1's help, trying to regain what they lost when Promod Live won last spring, the role of prime rule set for serious competitive COD gaming. You know, there have been tons of improvements with Promod Live 2. All stock maps have now Marines attacking and Op4 defending. IRC score bots can now be used. They've added a strat mode with nade training possibilities similar to Admiral Mod 4 for PAM. There's a fully functional shoutcaster overlay for all resolutions and aspect ratios. Class loadouts are preserved in the rank file, and class-related binds are added. Raf1 is helping find bugs in the mod, but I find it hard to believe that he's in complete agreement with version 2's direction. In fact, I would think he's chafing a bit because his goal with Promod was to make the game hard to play, and the current modding team is trying to undo some of that philosophy. Coupled with that, the new team is issuing release candidates at a high rate, which never inspires confidence from players and leads many to walk away. The method of issue release is completely counter to Raf1's methodical approach. This all makes it difficult to understand why he's helping out in the effort, but clearly he's putting the community's needs ahead of his own desires. Community unity is something that Ryan has always been for, and rumor has it that he's tried convening meetings with all the folks behind competitive modding to ensure that Modern Warfare 2 gets off to a fast start when it comes out later this year. You know, having said all that, there are tons of players who love this version and only wish that it was available a hell of a lot earlier. You know, one of Ryan's pet ideas for Modern Warfare 2, you might have heard, has been the universal mod for MW2. But is this idea dead? Now, imagine the ultimate solution to every mod's problem, a mod that can load other mods. Good base functionality, but something that can be totally overridable. This would be a platform that would allow every mod to coexist. You could have a server with AWE, PAM, Promod, Extreme, Open Warfare, all switchable with a single command. Barely any overhead, if any. This has been Raf1's idea ever since he made Promod. Problem is that he's had a tough time convincing the leading lights of COD competitive modding that his ideas merit. Currently, half of the team behind Promod Live version 2 have said that they don't want to unite behind some united front, as they want it to be a competition. They think they can win it, essentially, just like the one that took place between Promod Live and Promod 4. Oh, wait a second, they lost that one. Anyway, in the meantime, Ingram has approached Raf1 to be on his team for MW2 and perhaps lead it. Raf1, who has spent a good chunk of time the past week fixing errors in Promod Live version 2, is not known to have accepted the offer. Well, so, you confused by all this Promod talk? I sure am, and so are others. Like, for example, ex-Team Pandemic sniper Justin Prank Demera, who sees all that has been unfolding and only has the following to say, quote, "The game is going downhill fast. Hopefully MW2 gives the community a boost." Speaking of Prank, I just recently discovered that he was nominated in the eSports category of Best Call of Duty Player. This is a huge honor and well-deserved and should have been bestowed years ago. He's up against some pretty tough company like Raz over there at Team Dignitas, Diablo at Reason Gaming, Riser at Team Bavarian Heaven, and of course, good old Stevie from Fnatic. Well, good luck, Prank. The eSports Award is probably the most prestigious award available in competitive gaming. It recognizes e-athletes, teams, journalists, and developers involved in esports and rewards them for their work and sportsmanship. Only the best are honored with a prize. Every August, the people behind the esports scene are recognized in Germany with this esports award ceremony. Players are nominated for specific achievements in single tournaments, and the judging is done by a jury of the most experienced people in esports. In most categories, the final winners are determined by this jury, which is composed of the best players and journalists, while the community chooses the awards honoring achievements for the community. The awards have been given out since 2004 in a grand esports award ceremony, and that'll happen this year on August the 22nd. Well, the only thing I have to say about all this is that we here at Bash recognize Prank as one of the best ever long ago. That's it for the show. Thanks for watching.